I was a member of ARMA Special Patrol Group. Special Patrol Group was a section of the RUC. There would have been the anti-terrorist squad. They dealt with riots, civil disturbance. We did not deal with ordinary police duties. They would have attracted men who liked that type of action. So it would have attracted officers who would tended to be more militant than the ordinary policeman. I was approached by Gary Armstrong, Ian Mitchell. They explained to me that we should take the war to the IRA instead of sitting back, and it was, I think, a lot of people's belief that the IRA was being allowed to operate without much opposition, much hindrance. They explained to me they had already started this by doing a gun and bomb attack on the Rock Bar outside Keady. They asked me if I would be interested in joining what they were doing. I told them I would need to know more about it, but yes, of course, I would be interested. But they did explain to me that there were quite a number of people involved. After that, a meeting was arranged. Lawrence McClure was there. Lawrence explained to me that it was only right he should tell me that a lot of jobs had been done up until that, such as Dublin Monaghan bombings, Reeves, Silver Bridge, bar bombing and shooting.
Some of the RUC men, Weir names, were involved over many years in a number of fatal bombings and shootings alongside paramilitaries in the Ulster Volunteer Force. They include RUC man William McCaughey, a self-confessed killer. Also RUC Reserve Constable Lawrence McClure, believed to be one of the gang's most experienced bomb makers, who was convicted of causing an explosion and possession of firearms at the Rock Bar, for which, however, he only received a suspended sentence. RUC Constable Ian Mitchell was also convicted of causing an explosion at the Rock Bar and possession of firearms, but similarly only received a suspended sentence. Gary Armstrong, who Weir also names, escaped any conviction in the Rock Bar attack, although the Historical Inquiries Team, a police unit set up to investigate historical murders, says he was clearly a principal offender. In a later book, penned by Armstrong after his release from prison, he clearly details his role in the Rock Bar attack in a chapter called Unfulfilled Potential.
Between the middle of 1972, when the gang really started its work, until the end of 1975, that's less than 3 years, the gang had killed 89 people. In 1 month alone, in April 1975, the first person they killed was Dorothy Traynor, a Protestant woman walking home with her Catholic husband through Portadown. Within 3 days, they'd killed Martin McVeigh, who was murdered as he cycled home from work in the same town, Portadown. A couple of weeks later, they blew up a little cottage that was being renovated, killing 2 brothers and a sister, and the sister's unborn baby girl. And by the end of the month, they'd also killed a man called Owen Boyle, who had been sitting at his kitchen table looking at photographs of his newborn baby girl. So there, in just 1 month, in one small geographical area, you had 4 separate attacks in which 7 people were killed. These attacks were remorseless, and they ratcheted up the pressure until the end of 1975, when a completely new development took place.